The call for entries for the 13th GAP Innovation Competition are now open. The Innovation Hub calls on youth, females, people living with disabilities and previously disadvantaged individuals to enter the competition. The theme for this year's iteration of the GAP Innovation Competition is Ignite Your Innovation. Dr. Chelopo Mgobozi, Innovation Specialist, Bioeconomy at the Innovation Hub, joins us now to talk about this. A very good evening to you and thank you so much for joining us.
Good evening, Tapisa. Great to have you here with you this evening. Thank you.
Let's just first start with the concept behind this, the Gauteng Accelerator Program Innovation Campaign. When did it start and what was its aim and at the onset?
All right, so the GAP Innovation Competition, standing for the Gauteng Accelerator Program, has started 13 years ago. And the main aim for it was to seek and identify, to celebrate innovators, especially technology innovators across the country that have innovations that improve and have been developed locally to improve work in areas such as ICT, GAP Medical for technologies in the hospital, as well as GAP Biosciences, any technologies in the life science and biotech from research institutions all over the country, and GAP Green Economy, as well as GAP for the township economy. So the main aim is to call for innovators all across the countries that have innovation in those sectors for us to assist and develop their business in various ways that the Innovation Hub offers in business support.
So I understand that there's seeded funding that is attached to the program, and the whole aim of it is to increase sectoral competitiveness. Can you just tell us some of what you've done thus far, and if you could just illustrate to us how it has achieved that goal of sectoral competitiveness?
So over the years that the innovation competition, this accelerator program has been launched from the Innovation Hub, it has assisted in enhancing the economic competitiveness from Gauteng and also towards the country. And the way that we do it is there are many innovators in South Africa that are not celebrated. So this is a call to find those people that have innovations that can support the economic growth. We know that especially because there's a lot of unemployment. So this competition seeks to recognize those people that have solutions, demand-led solutions for various economic challenges that we find in various societies. So what we know is that, and especially in the townships, that there will be challenges. We would find innovators that would have solutions that would improve how the life is in the township. So we call them for such people that are not well celebrated, because we know that there's a lot of those innovators in township, but there's also innovators that are in the universities, research institutions, that we would have solutions that would perhaps improve how we diagnose diseases. COVID has also been one of the greatest indicators that we need such solutions, especially in the medical and bio sciences, as well as the health, as well as the hospital technology. So I believe there are a lot of sectors that I mentioned, and we just want to call out for those people that have. So I would also just highlight a number, if you have time, with a number of innovators that we've recognized with this competition since it opened 13 years ago. So this is just a call to everyone in the country to know about it, and for us to see what we can assist, because mainly we assist in them developing their technologies to become businesses that are sustainable to improve the economy at the end of the day.
Okay, and please do go ahead and share with us some of the projects that have been part of your program, because I'm just thinking, you're talking about research and development, pretty sophisticated stuff where people actually know that they have created a solution, but somebody might be either in a rural area somewhere having created a solution to a problem, but because it's shared, that solution, amongst a very small cohort of people, they may actually not think that they qualify.
Yes. So if I could just mention is that the theme that we run this competition is called Ignite Your Innovation. So I would say, for instance, we have recognized the technology called Animal Farm. This is a problem that perhaps farmers would have a problem with their livestock being stolen, and some of them not knowing how to better enhance their 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 livestock in terms of fertility and understanding what they can do in selling. So this platform that innovators came to Gap Innovation came up for us to assist them in them and letting their solution get out and be scaled up. This was called an animal farm. And another technology that we've recognized in the biosciences was a genetic test that assisted in HIV drug doses, that some of the patients that are taking HIV drug may be taking an overdose. So this solution called genetic test by Cradle-Omics assisted in making sure that they take drugs that are at the right dosage that match up with the genetic makeup for African genetic makeup. So this is just one of the solutions that we look into, understanding that people take the right dosage for their treatment in HIV. So those are some of the examples. And there's many more examples that we can provide, because we do recognize about 15 technologies each and every year through this GAP competition.
Let's look at the township economy, for instance. There have been numerous innovations in improving the customer experience, whether it's through delivery, payment systems, or just accessibility. If you could just share some of those for us, because I believe that's one of your major pillars with this competition.
Yes, so the Innovation Hub has really invested in identifying and assisting entrepreneurs that are coming from township. And we do this mainly with a program called Lab. And this is a program that is spread across the provinces of Gauteng in five economic corridors. So we do have people that would come up with, water challenges and irrigation challenges, and they would come up with solution. I know during COVID-19, it came up quite a lot where people would have problems with irrigating, using water, more innovatively. So we would have innovators that will come up with solutions that would improve how people have access to sanitizers, and also ensure that they are able to use the sanitation more effectively. And there are a number of innovators that we do call out from all these township programs that we run through Lab. So there's about 10 Labs that we run across the Gauteng province. And I think this is also a call out for people all over the rural areas in South Africa to know about the Innovation Hub. If they have a solution for township or rural economy, we want them to come with those demand-led solutions for us to recognize, and also to provide them with the business support that we offer through the prizes that you mentioned we provide. And these prizes will range from seed funding as well as cash prizes. And the seed funding is the prize that we offer them to ensure that their prizes are milestone tied to their business growth. So whenever they are inside our incubation, they will be provided with all the business support. And when they get out, we want to make sure that all their business milestones have been met through these prizes, the state funding prizes that will be offered through this competition.
Well, I do hope that you come back and share some of that with us. Much appreciated your time, Dr. Chelopo Mgobozi, Innovation Specialist, Bioeconomy at the Innovation Hub.